sing unto Yahweh, let all the earth call, bless his name and show forth his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory amongst the...
Shalom, shalom. Mishpacha, Brother Araya here. Today we're going to look at what Zion Lexx said when Deacon Hakai from Genesis asked him a question about Amos 9 and 12. If it means Gentile, if it's just Israel, or what does it mean? Okay, so we're going to take a look at that. All right, so we're going to go ahead. It's going to be a real quick video. We're going to take a look at that and see exactly what he says. Then we're going to look at the text and see what the text says.
You know we did. We got to do it. Like my brother Hassan said, we're going to either have to grow or get left behind.
That's it, brother. That's it. That's it. By the way, I did check out you guys' presentation on this particular platform, and I agree with you.
All praise to the Most High, brother. I appreciate you, man. And, you know, I don't know. It had to be Satan and the demons that we haven't linked up in the almost 20 years I've been hearing about you.
Likewise, man. Likewise. You know, sometimes differences arise among brothers. And, you know, we all have our clique. We all have our people that we're with. And sometimes out of allegiance to others, we get carried away. I got carried away in harboring hatred for certain Israelite groups because of who I had allegiance to. And some of us have that as well. But I could definitely tell you this. I know you're a real one. And one thing about being a real one is real recognize another real one.
Let me say something real quick. That's all Israel. If you ain't part of their camp, they won't watch your videos. They won't do anything like that. Won't interact with you, etc. They got that bad. Camps do.
There's no reason why from this day forward we shouldn't go on to build.
Oh,
facts.
And you know what's crazy? Before we even tuned in, me and Hassan said we're gonna put together a dream team. I can't say the other brothers who we said we wanted on the dream team, but we for sure said Zion Lexx has to be on this dream team.
I'm with it.
Oh,
I'm with it.
Well, I got one question, and I'll let the rest of the callers get to it. In Amos 9 and 12, there's a little bit of controversy over this. In Amos 9 and 12, when it says those that are called by my name, who are being called by the name of the Most High in Amos 9 and 12?
All those who are called by name, Kol Hanikra, Wewishmi, Weli, Kavodi, Barati, Af, Yasarti. All who are called by my name, I have created for my glory. Right, I'm familiar with that passage. He's talking about Israel. When the Creator says that Israel is called by his name, that is a literal truth and that's a figurative truth. It's a literal truth because all of us basically have theophoric names. My name is Abdiel. We're called Yisrael. Even if we borrow from Lashawan Kodash and a person might want to say Yasharal or Yasharala, that contains a theophoric name. So the name of the Creator is literally on us. Now, I want to say that the figurative way of looking at it is that we were called as the Son of the Most High from since the creation of the world. We mirror what the Messiah does, but on a smaller level. So just as the Messiah is a Mashiach, an anointed one, we too are called anointed ones in the scripture, except that the Mashiach or the Messiah is anointed to do a much grander job, and we are anointed to do a job that is lesser, but we are one and the same, and we have a lot in common. The Messiah is God's son. We also are called God's son in Exodus 4 and 22. So in the figurative sense, we are also called by God's name because we were called from since the creation of the world. There's a teaching in our, and I know everybody may not feel too happy about this, but there's a teaching in our oral tradition.
My energy bill dropped from $150 to $50 by doing this. My friends laughed at me when I spent...
That says that the name of Israel existed from since the inception of creation. And any nation that would have accepted the rule, decree, and law of God would have earned and merited that name. It just so happened that Abraham merited it through his walk. Then Isaac, then Jacob, and he was granted the name Yasharal, Yisrael. Pronunciations to the side for a moment, but just fact and truth. That name could have went to any nation that accepted his divine decree. That name was called from since the inception of the world.
Okay, so when it says certain translations say that the heathen, Edom and the heathen, which are called by my name, so it makes it seem like these other nations are being called by his name, a remnant of them. And then you have the LXX that says, it doesn't mention Edom in the LXX, but it says, all the men, all mankind rather, all the remnant of mankind, which are called by my name. So I did speak with Dr. Michael Brown about who the being called by the name was, and he said that due to the, I think he said singular, plural, and masculine and feminine usages there, that it was the remnant of mankind that he was drawing out and being called by his name. Either way, though, it's not that big of a deal to me. I just wanted to be able to explain that properly with.
All right, so y'all heard his expression. Now, I wanted to show y'all that he uses the Leningrad Codex, right? So you see right here, Leningrad Codex in his presentation, right? So we're going to go to Leningrad Codex. And you see this phrase right here, right? Edam wakal, hagoyim aser, nikra, sami, alehim, right? And you have the actic right there to make you pause when you finish saying alehim, to make you think about this phrase, right? So, what is hagoyim? Did he say hagoyim in his Did he say hagoyim? Let's see.
Except that the Mashiach or the Messiah is anointed to do a much.
In the heathen, which are called by my name, a doctrine. We definitely need you in this community, and we appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, man.
Definitely.
I appreciate you too. That's why
I'll
if you
get
know
with
this good
Abaya,
brother.
and then we'll link up. I'll link up with you through Abaya, Lord willing.
All right. I want to say something to you before you leave.
Okay.
Clearly, you and I have.
Insulting. I try to keep it doctrinal all the time, but if you ever felt
Making it personal, you made it doctrinal language and have some fun, man.
So I did speak with Dr.
And any nation that would have accepted truth, it's a literal truth because all of us basically have theophoric names. My name is Abdiel. We're called Yisrael. Even if we.
When it says those that are called by my name, who are being called by the name of the Most High in Amos 9 and 12?
All those who are called by name, Kol Hanikra, Wewishmi, Weli, Kavodi, Barati, Af, Yasarti, all who are called by my name.
So he didn't say the goyim, right? So he didn't say goyim, right? Edam, wakal, hagoyim aser, nikra, sami, alachem, right? Alachem. So, and this is why when he said that he talked to Dr. Michael or whatnot, and he said because of the masculine, feminine, plural, etc. Man, this is, who is the Hagoyim? Israel is never referred to as Hagoyim. Gentiles. Israel is never referred to Edom. That's Edom. That's why I tell you people to learn the language, man. You're going to have to sacrifice your time and learn the language. Because if not, Israel going to constantly get preyed upon with false doctrines, man. And your salvation depends on it. So, like I said, in Amos 9 and 12, it clearly tells you Hagoyim. Edom wakal Hagoyim. Right? Hagoyim. Hagoyim. You can go back to right here. Hagoyim. Right? You got the ha as a prefix for the Gentiles. Everywhere it's referred to as Gentiles. Gentiles divided in the isles of the Gentiles. Hagoyim. Genesis 10 and 32. The nations. Hagoyim. Exodus 34:10. Among any Hagoyim. I mean, it's talking about Joshua 23:3. Hagoyim, unto all these nations, have done unto all these nations. So again, like, it's crazy. It's crazy, because it tells you all that. Edom wakal hagoyim asar Nikola Sami Alachem. Like, it's plain as day. The Gentiles, Edom and the Gentiles that are called by his name, right? Alachem, Neum, Alachem Neum Yudeh Wahe. What does it say? Alachem. Alachem Num Yudhe. He called by my name. All the Gentiles, Goyim. Goyim, my son, Nikra. Semi Alachem Naum Yudhe. All the Edom and the Gentiles that are called by my name. So, I mean, I don't know whatever. Until the next video, peace and blessings, family. Shalom, shalom.
Great job. Sing unto Yahweh a new song. Sing unto Yahweh, let all the earth call. Bless his name and show forth his salvation from day to day. Declare his glory amongst the heathens and wonder amongst the people. Every morning and evening I give him praise. The false gods are vain by the Most High. The skies was made, nothing new under the sun. Yeah, these times don't change. I guide my steps, direct and devise my ways. Honor and majesty my Yah retain. Beauty is in the sanctuary amongst the saints. Give Yah glory and strength. Search far and wide across the seven seas for a sign, but never seen a God alive like Yah, my Elohim.